In the latest development in the conflict in the Israel-Gaza conflict, that is, the news that's just coming in is that U.S. President Donald Trump has warned Hamas. He said that they must move quickly or else all bets will be off. Trump also appreciated Israel for temporarily stopping the bombing. Trump wrote on Truth Social, and I quote now, "I appreciate that Israel has temporarily stopped the bombing in order to give the hostage release and peace deal a chance to be completed. Hamas must move quickly or else all bets will be off. I will not tolerate a delay, which many think will happen, or any outcome where Gaza poses a threat again. Let's get this done fast. Everyone will be treated fairly," unquote. And we are joined by Ambassador C. Rajshekar, former senior diplomat, who will help us unpack this and put it into context. Ambassador Rajshekar, is Hamas in or out after this conditional acceptance of the Trump peace plan?
I think that's a million-dollar question, because Hamas itself has responded with a 6-paragraph detailed response. And how Israel has reacted to that, Israel said, yes, it is yes on the border of rejection. Means yes, but, or positive with conditions. Because while the easy things are convenient to agree to both sides about exchange of hostages, so that's a good thing. The difficulty is about disarming the Hamas and post-war role for Hamas, because Hamas insists that Israel has to do complete withdrawal of Gaza. 2 is only Palestinians can determine the future of Palestine. So these red lines or concerns remain, but once exchange of hostages is completed, I suppose that would ease a lot of tension and creative conducive atmosphere backdrop. That's why most of the world has reacted positively, including government of India. Honorable Prime Minister has welcomed this peace plan.
Ambassador Rajshekar, how feasible, is a complete Israeli withdrawal? Wouldn't Israel see this as Hamas actually trying to reclaim authority over the region?
Yes, Prime Minister Netanyahu has said in so many words in his address to the United Nations General Assembly. He said allowing a separate state of Palestine is like allowing Al-Qaeda within a mile of New York soon after 9/11. That means, they are not envisioning any role for Hamas. That is not so much explicit in the 20-point peace plan or so far the formal responses, because everybody is focusing on what is convenient, what is consensual, what is agreeable. But the devil is indeed in the detail. It all depends on the restraint of the Israeli Defense Forces and the wisdom of US and the patience of Palestinians.
So if there's negotiation taking place, will Hamas accept being disarmed completely if, it's allowed a limited role in governance as a compromise?
It has agreed to hand over the control, administrative control of Gaza. That is no contention there. But about disarmament and post-war governance, these two, day after, that Hamas has put it in that it has to be consensually decided within the comprehensive Palestinian framework. So that is how it has placed. So this is a matter of subject to further negotiations, but initially it has welcomed, it has agreed to engage, it has agreed to release the hostages in exchange for the 1,700 Palestinians who have been arrested since they are kept in detention since October 7, 2023, and also 250 earlier Palestinian prisoners. So I think once the initial things are done, I suppose we can hope that the positive, conducive environment can be created.
Ambassador Rajshekar, also Hamas's main leaders have all been assassinated. So will Israel continue to eliminate what's left of Hamas if Hamas is seeking a greater role in the Palestinian administration, and that means that everything will just go back and they'll continue with the conflict.
True. In fact, if you and me are thinking, Hamas will certainly think of this, and also how much they can trust Israel, because while they were precisely negotiating, discussing the Trump's earlier plan in Doha, Israel has attacked. So trust is low on both sides. It is important that based on this concrete 20-point plan, both sides bona fide with positive intent would agree to negotiate further. Initial signs are positive, but the devil remains in the detail.
Uh, Ambassador Rajshekhar, is this a tactical retreat, can we say, where from Hamas, where Hamas, through its Arab sympathizers, may actually preserve its influence through proxies? I mean, they could do that.
Exactly. Both sides deploy not only on the part of Hamas, because Hamas also cannot afford to completely be surrounded by ill will as seen as projected as a spoiler. It has to respond positively. We see that in the paragraph response that it has submitted.
Yes.
Paragraph 5, deeply appreciates the efforts of the international community led by US, Egypt and Qatar, and reiterates its keen intent to engage. So that's, on the other hand, we may also see the intent of Israel, because what happened last month was that the backers of Israel, the West, has largely isolated Israel. Today, if you see, Israel may be winning the war but losing the world. So its backers in European Union, country after country,
Right.
France, UK, many countries have recognized Palestine Authority and have warned that they would further consider about the future of their relations with Israel. So this is not a very desirable situation for Israel. So Israel also needs to evaluate that this is not in its overall welfare. So probably this should also push Israel towards looking at the peace plan more favorably, positively, quickly.
If we look at the US's role, we know that President Trump he's told Hamas that they better move quickly or else all bets will be off. Is he willing to negotiate, to continue to negotiate through mediators with Hamas? Because he says he's going to be fair to all parties. What do you think?
No, it's very good. In case it's going to be fair to all, naturally everybody would be very happy. But within this, there are details need to be worked out. While it seems to be well-meaning, top-driven, but as I said earlier, that how to disarm in how many phases, yeah, how to link it to Israeli withdrawal, and also what will happen to the future government, what would be the role and say of Hamas. These are factors. President Trump, with all due respect, he has also tried to similarly conclude the war in Ukraine through his meeting with the President Putin in Alaska. So these things need more patience, more focus on details, because the devil is in the detail. Unless and
Right.
until there is just and enduring peace is worked out, taking the interest of all the stakeholders. Otherwise, it will not be sustainable.
Indeed, we leave it there. Thank you very much, Ambassador C. Rajshekhar, former senior diplomat